Welcome to Next of Kin, the Parents Podcast. I'm your host, Emma. I'm a British expat living in Dubai, UAE, with my partner and baby girl. Join me on my expat motherhood journey. I'll be discussing different topics each week and we'll be joined by some wonderful guests. Now, if you're a mum, you're short on time, so let's jump right in. Welcome back to this small bite-sized gift guide episode for you. I mentioned a couple weeks back that I wanted to showcase a few small brands that you might be in the market for as it comes up to Christmas time and Christmas shopping. So I've pulled together some brands that I've met recently and come across that I think you might like. And actually, since I started writing this list, I've come up with so many more brands. So if you're actually interested in this sort of gift guide or introducing small local brands, then let me know, because I would love to do more episodes like this, just smaller bite-sized episodes. As I said before, I am now a small retailer, so I obviously want to make sure I am supporting local, and I can't really expect others to shop from me and then I just go and shop on the high street. Like, that's not the energy that I want to put out into the world at the moment. And as I said before, when I've been networking and meeting these new brands, or just yesterday I was at Right Market, so that's why I might sound like I've got a bit of a foggy brain today. It is a long day at Right Market, but it was really good. Yesterday was really busy, so that was great. But also doing that and the podcast, it's facilitated me meeting some really fab brands, really cool women, and really great stories. Before, I've done recommendations like at the end of the podcast, but this is one whole big recommendation of brands I'd love you to go and have a look at. Let me know if you do shop from any of these brands and what you discover, because I haven't actually purchased from all of these brands, but they're the ones that are on my list to check out to buy people gifts. So here it is. This is my gift guide. I hope you enjoy it and you can get shopping feeling completely guilt-free because you're supporting some lovely businesses. Okay, number one, I think we need to get Next of Kin out of the way. I know, you can fast forward, but I can't not mention Next of Kin. If you're looking for some cute Christmas Day outfits, then for the boys, they're for the girls as well, but I would say my pick for the boys is the Dylan dungarees with the Rue bodysuit underneath and the matching bucket hat. Get the red striped version, or if you're going to have Christmas on the beach, maybe the red turtles. And then for the girls, it has to be the Lila dress. This is what Bonnie's going to be in, I think, in red with the traditional puff sleeve, the smocking, the embroidery. It's super festive. If you're like me, you don't want to buy them something that's too like Christmas. I don't know, it doesn't have a big Santa on it, right? So she can wear it all year round. She can wear it all the lead up. She can wear it after Christmas. And that's why it makes a good present as well. Because sometimes people buy me or Bonnie last year presents that were very Christmas, as in like she got some Santa slippers that she got as a gift like 2 days after Christmas. And I thought, great, but like, when's she going to ever wear these again? So that's what I'm trying to say here, is that it's got the beautiful traditional red with the puff sleeve and the smocking and everything. So it's really nice and festive, but it's not specifically Christmas. Then if you have a pregnant friend or someone with a newborn, can I recommend the Elliot Zippy onesie? I honestly believe I've created the perfect sleep suit, and it's unisex. It's super soft, breathable bamboo fabric. It has the double zip. Honestly, I don't know why any sleep suits are made without zips in 2023. It's not okay, should not be allowed. There should be laws on this very important matter. It also has the fold over scratch mitts. I've even got the label printed at the back, like printed directly onto the fabric. So there's nothing that can scratch lovely little newborn skin. And I've put on the anti-slip soles. So if you're getting the sizes sort of 6 to 12 months or 12 to 18, when they're on the go, then you're going to want those anti-slip soles, aren't you? I still absolutely love this on Bonnie. I think it's so cute with the little Peter Pan collar, and then you can put a sleep suit over with it poking out. It's just too sweet. Anyway, that's my sales pitch for Next of Kin done. Go and check this all out. You've got the discount code podcast10 for all my lovely podcast listeners, which still works and gives you 10% off on the site. Right, let's jump into the foodie in your life. Have you heard of the brand Aroma di Alio? In fact, this is not just for the foodie, but the health conscious. I actually got talking to the founder, Magdalena, who set up the company after a battle with breast cancer. So she realized that when she was looking at her own health and what she could actually take control of and have a look at and do better and help her situation, she really focused in on her diet. And she was telling me about how we always go after this low fat diet. There was this whole fad, wasn't there, in the 80s, 90s of pushing low fat and thinking that fat was just completely the enemy. But she found that she basically wasn't getting the healthy fat that you need to absorb vitamins. So we all know the Mediterranean diet with the olive oils, and basically that's what she's going after. She now says that if she's going to have a pizza, she doesn't feel bad about it. She dips her pizza crusts in a lovely high quality olive oil. So again, a high quality olive oil is probably not what you're going to buy for yourself, but it makes a lovely posh gift that you'd really enjoy getting. And they've got all sorts of other things on there, not just olive oil, but go and check out Aroma di Alio. Don't worry, I don't expect you to remember all of these names, so I'm going to put together some extensive show notes this episode. And let me point out now, actually, that none of this is sponsored. Of course, it's very much just my own opinion. Okay, now for the bloke in your life. I recently came across Northwood watches. I think they have sunglasses too, but the watch straps are wooden and they're all eco-friendly, sustainable, something just a bit different. I saw Northwood watches at Mint Market, and the watch is around 400 dirham mark, which I thought was pretty good because they can also be personalised, which is really nice for watches, I think. Something that I'm interested in are the Apple Watch straps, because I think I might get this for Rich for Christmas. And they were only 100 dirhams. I don't think they've got them on the website at the moment, but you can message them on Instagram about those because they're very new, so they weren't live yet on the website. So that's Northwood watches. Now for some bougie jewellery. Maybe this is one that you want to add to your own Christmas wish list, but check out Atheera Jewels. You'd be supporting another local and very lovely mumpreneur, and well, just check out their websites and drool over those diamonds. I want one of their initial bracelets. I'd love a little B for Bonnie. They are so cute and they do custom as well. So why not speak to Atheera if you're thinking about getting some jewellery custom made? They can do that for you. They have all sorts of jewels as well, not just the diamonds. They've got rubies, sapphires, emeralds. Actually, that reminds me, I still need a push present. So what's Bonnie's birthstone? One day we'll get around to that. She's over a year old, still no push present. Anyway, next up is Lex and Fox. Do you know Lex and Fox already? They do their 100% natural Play-Doh and biodegradable dough cutters, as well as some other like educational toys. So this is great for a preschooler. Again, you'd be supporting another small mumpreneur who actually makes all of the dough themselves and at a nice price point. Again, not expensive. I kind of want to shift this perspective that shopping local, shopping small isn't affordable, because it definitely is. And Lex and Fox, I'm sure, starts at around like 30 dirhams. It's super cheap. So again, check out Lex and Fox. On to fashion. For the mamas and little ladies, do you follow spring in summer? If you love really cool prints and brands like Farm Rio, you know, those Brazilian vibes, I'm really into this at the moment, and I think it's perfect for Dubai. Spring in Summer has the best brands, and they're all curated from around the world. So they have some Greek brands in there, some Portuguese influences. They're another young brand, less than a year old, and the owner has such a good eye for trends and for brands. Maybe I just really appreciate this as a former buyer, but the pieces are incredible. They've got matching Mama and Me stuff and perfectly suited, as I said, to buy. I could do so much damage to my bank account on this website. You know that I can be a sucker for matching Mummy and Me moments. So some of the outfits are just so cool. I really wish I'd discovered them before I went on that mad one at Gap with the Love Shack Fancy collection, which was clearly overbought because it's now all on 30% off within weeks. So, and really we've worn our stuff once. So I wish I'd just gone to spring and summer instead. But anyway, spring and summer, they do gift cards too. So maybe for one of your girlfriends. Oh, and Next of Kin have gift cards. Sorry, just have to get that in there. Okay, on to the next. Let's go back to babies. I wish I had come across littlenecklace.baby on Instagram sooner. They're stocked in Maysan as well, and they call themselves jewellery because they have those cute teether necklaces and bracelets. But what I'm still considering buying for Bonnie, but wish I'd got Bonnie back when she was like 4 months old, is the Baltic amber bracelets and necklaces. Go and do your own research, but basically the amber is good for teething. Don't ask me how, but I remember someone really recommending the bracelets or the necklaces, something to do with the amber being anti-inflammatory somehow. I'm not sure, but a few mummy friends have really recommended these for teething. So a really great practical gift for little ones in your life. Or of course you can choose from the jewellery so they can really sink their gums into that. Fab present, and the mum will be very glad that you've bought that. Especially when they're younger, like the 4-month-olds who aren't really going to be into the toys either. For any beauty lovers, this is totally random and off-piste. I must say I haven't tried it yet, but I love Maysan's branding, and it's basically silk cocoons that you use to exfoliate your face with. Again, completely fabulous and bougie, and I haven't tried this because I feel like it's not something I'm going to buy for myself, but I would love to get this as a gift. I'd just love to try it out. They said it's even good for like acne scarring and anti-aging, all the things like that. I'm not sure if they have a website, but one place that you can buy them from is the GFT Box, which is another fab women-owned small business. Actually, I'm going to have the owner on as a guest soon. She really knows her stuff when it comes to nutrition, so I want to pick her brains on that. And Next of Kin is soon going to be stocked on GFT Box as well. I actually got one of the boxes for our nanny for her birthday, and I chose like some posh soap, a bracelet. I think we got some chocolate as well too, and it comes in this lovely, beautiful gift box. It really is something special. You can either get one of their ready picked out gift boxes, or you can pick the items yourself. I think for me, it's going to be my go-to going forwards, and they're really quick on the delivery. So the two brands I mentioned there were Maysan for the silk cocoons and the GFT Box for these gift boxes, and one of the places you can buy them from. I also love to receive a voucher for a beauty treatment, and the very lovely Morna is a mumpreneur who set up Tiki Tan. Again, really fab branding, but she is doing spray tanning and has a special package for the new mums, because I don't know about you, but having a tan makes me feel so much better about myself and about my body. So slapping on some fake tan has become part of my non-negotiable weekly ritual. Especially with mum life, you don't always have time to put on makeup, do you? So having a bit of a glow about you really makes you feel a bit more alive and confident. So I absolutely love what Morna is doing. And it is my dream to be able to get all my postpartum wobbly bits spray tanned once a week. I would feel so much more happy in my own skin that way. But if I was going to get my wobbly bits out to anyone, it would be Morna, because as a fellow mum, she's just super lovely. She gets it. I would feel super confident in front of her. So she's someone that I would trust to do a good job and put me at ease. So that's a Tiki Tan voucher for a friend. That would be a fab gift. You can drop her a DM on Instagram and she'll sort that out for you. Okay, I think we're at 10 runs now, right? So let's round this up with Globalistina. The founder is the lovely Chris, and she's created this sort of holistic, sustainable wellness brand with 5 pillars of sweat, play, nourish, focus, and explore. So think here really cool artisan products from yoga clothes, swimwear, bags, jewelry, and even hair and skincare is in there. And I haven't even mentioned this to Chris, but actually one of my favourite things about the website is that I love that they have a production flaws section on the site. Again, this is maybe me working in retail and being a buyer, but they have a section where if a piece is less than perfect, it's not going to get chucked away. It's still absolutely usable and still would look good. So they put that in their production flaws section on the website, and then you get a discount on that piece. I think maybe I should adopt this for Next of Kin. I think probably all websites should adopt this instead of just chucking things away. For me, I just donate them if I don't think the piece is perfect. But I think this is a really good initiative, especially if you want to create, a sustainable brand like Globalistina is. So yeah, go and check them out. They have some really cool bags, actually. Check out their bags. Really, really cool. Before I go then, do we have enough ideas here for the guys? Because the guys are hard to buy for, aren't they? Okay, 2 brands off the top of my head would be Parfum.ae. They have a store down in Jumeirah, and you can mix up your own aftershaves, perfumes, whatever they're called, cologne. They're actually really affordable as well. I shopped from them. It's got to be over a year ago now, but it only cost, I'm sure the perfume I chose only cost about 75 dirhams for a decent size. What's funny actually is that I can't wear that perfume. I bought it when I was pregnant, and now the smell of it, takes me straight back to morning sickness. So I actually need to go down there and pick out a new one. But what's good is obviously being able to personalise the scent, but you can personalise the bottle. I'm sure they do engravings. I think I saw someone even get like their children's handprints engraved or printed onto the bottle. So that's a really good present, like from your baby to daddy. Yeah, that's another idea for the guys. And then if you're thinking about getting them some clothing, I saw a brand yesterday at Right Market, and they are LMTD DXB, so like limited Dubai, without vowels. God, that sounds like such a grammar, without vowels. But you can find them, I'm sure it's at LMTD DXB on Instagram, and they've got a shop in Wafi Mall, and they're like perfect resort wear, the shirts and matching shorts, really sort of like minimal but nice quality fabrics and easy colours as well that the guys are going to like. So actually something really wearable. Okay, guys, let's round that up there. I actually, now that I've got talking, have so many other ideas of really cool brands, but I think I've given you like 12 different brands there. So let's wrap this up, seeing as I said it was going to be a small bite-sized gift guide episode for you. As I said, please get in touch with me and let me know if you actually purchase from any of these brands. I'd love to see what you get. And if you like this format of episode, I would love to do more of these and give a spotlight to a few more brands. So there we go. Get shopping, enjoy. And I will see you next week when I will be joined by another fabulous guest. Have a good week, guys. Bye.